Earth's atmosphere is a dynamic system, its composition shifting dramatically over geological time. These shifts, particularly in oxygen levels, have profoundly influenced the trajectory of life on our planet. From the size of ancient insects to the onset of ice ages, oxygen is a silent architect of Earth's history. Consider the Carboniferous period, roughly 300 million years ago. During this time, atmospheric oxygen levels soared, potentially reaching 31% compared to today's 21%. This oxygen-rich environment created unique conditions for life. Insects, which breathe through a network of tubes called tracheae, benefited immensely. Their passive respiratory system became far more efficient with higher oxygen concentrations. This allowed them to overcome size limitations imposed by respiration in lower oxygen. Imagine giant dragonfly-like creatures, Meganeura, with wingspans exceeding 2 feet, or millipede relatives stretching over 6 feet long. These colossal arthropods are direct evidence of how elevated oxygen can enable extraordinary body sizes in animals constrained by their breathing mechanisms. High atmospheric oxygen isn't simply a universal good, it's a force with dual potential. On one hand, abundant oxygen fuels metabolic processes, supporting energetic lifestyles and enabling larger body sizes. It provides the necessary power for complex life. On the other hand, oxygen is highly reactive. Elevated levels increase the formation of reactive oxygen species within cells. These molecules cause oxidative stress, damaging vital components like DNA and proteins. This cellular damage can limit lifespan and contribute to toxicity. In the environment, high oxygen also increases the risk and intensity of wildfires, transforming landscapes rapidly. There's a delicate balance where the benefits of more oxygen are outweighed by its destructive potential. Just as excess oxygen poses risks, its scarcity is equally detrimental. When oxygen levels drop, organisms face hypoxia, a state of oxygen deprivation. This can occur naturally or be exacerbated by pollution. In aquatic ecosystems, nutrient runoff can lead to algal blooms. As these blooms die and decompose, bacteria consume vast amounts of dissolved oxygen, creating dead zones where most marine life cannot survive. Fish and invertebrates suffocate. On land, low oxygen stunts growth, reduces metabolic efficiency, and impairs reproductive success in many species. Modern pollution, altering air quality and oxygen availability in localized areas, presents similar challenges to wildlife and human health. Unclean air often means inefficient oxygen uptake. The Carboniferous giants serve as powerful reminders of oxygen's evolutionary role. Their existence demonstrates how atmospheric composition can directly influence the physical limits of life. These extinct arthropods thrived under conditions that supported their immense scale. While the Carboniferous provides the most dramatic examples for arthropods, other extinct groups throughout Earth's history also show body size fluctuations linked to environmental changes, including oxygen shifts. Life adapts to the available resources, and oxygen is a fundamental resource. The principle extends beyond insects and millipedes. Although less directly tied to tracheal respiration, the overall metabolic capacity supported by atmospheric oxygen has played a role in the evolution of size across various animal lineages over millions of years. A common question arises: could excessive oxygen trigger volcanic eruptions? The scientific evidence indicates no direct causal link between atmospheric oxygen concentration and volcanic activity. Volcanism is driven by processes deep within the Earth. The movement of tectonic plates, the flow of heat from the mantle, and the pressure of magma chambers are the primary controls on eruptions. These geological forces operate independently of the air above. Interestingly, the relationship has historically been the reverse. Early Earth volcanism released vast amounts of reduced gases like methane and hydrogen sulfide. These gases readily reacted with and consumed early oxygen, effectively controlling its atmospheric levels before biological oxygen production dominated. While not triggering volcanoes, oxygenation events have been linked to profound climatic shifts. The Great Oxidation Event, starting around 2.4 billion years ago, saw the first significant accumulation of oxygen in the atmosphere, primarily produced by cyanobacteria. As oxygen levels rose, it reacted with methane, a powerful greenhouse gas abundant in the early atmosphere. This reaction converted methane into carbon dioxide and water, both less effective at trapping heat. The removal of methane caused a significant reduction in greenhouse warming. This dramatic change in atmospheric chemistry is thought to have contributed to the Huronian glaciation, one of Earth's most severe ice ages. Thus, rising oxygen, by altering the balance of greenhouse gases, played an indirect yet crucial role in cooling the planet and potentially initiating prolonged icehouse conditions. In summary, Earth's oxygen levels are not merely a passive component of the atmosphere. They are an active player in the planet's story, influencing the maximum size life can attain, posing toxic challenges, creating deadly low oxygen zones, and even contributing to global climate shifts like the onset of ice ages. The intricate dance between atmospheric chemistry and biological evolution continues to shape the world we inhabit. There is still so much to uncover about these complex interactions. From the precise cellular mechanisms of oxygen toxicity to the detailed geochemical cycles linking life, air, and rock, the research is ongoing. What aspect of this story captures your imagination most? The incredible scale of ancient life or the planet, altering power of atmospheric change?